reason for this live, which is why I'm probably about to get off that hole again. Um, but I just want to briefly let me cut this call off. I just want to briefly come to y'all and talk to y'all about power. So I was reading this post where they was like how Jay-Z and Beyonce came late to the Grammys and how they left the Grammys early and how, everybody wants them to be in the space because they're powerful at this point in the journey. And I I don't want to take anything away from Jay-Z or Beyonce. I think both of them are super talented. They both have worked extremely hard for everything that they have. I think Beyonce capitalized off of her look, but I also think that Beyonce is very hardworking. So I'm not saying this to take anything away from the hard work that they've done. But I want to say this because there's always a but. There's always a caveat, with me. Because I want to play the whole tape. And I feel like we live in a generation now that, I wish y'all would have had like them tape cassettes when we was growing up, where you had to put the tape cassette in and you had to play that side and all of the songs that was on that side. Then you took that thing out and you flipped it over and you played the other side. And so I really think that we live in a generation Yeah, but like I said, we live in a generation where, y'all just not playing the whole tape. People just not playing the whole tape. So I think that Jay Z, people like for example, I titled this Jay Z and Beyonce because of what happened at the Grammy Awards, how Jay Z spoke up and spoke up for Beyonce, and I do think that what he said at the Grammys is gonna cost him. You know, I don't think he's gonna get away with that unscathed because he offended a lot of um, bigots. He offended some people, and they don't like that. He's you can't go from being the good Negro. You know what I'm saying to saying things like that. I know this all too well because I've been blackballed from everything. That's the reason why it's only two or three people on this live now because I done said some things that's the really, really just like anybody that was looking at me that had some money, had some power, had some influence. I done shut some doors in my face by some things that I've said. And I'm okay with that. I'm not fucked up about it. Sometimes I'm fucked up about it, but I'm all right for the most part. Anyway, uh, but I don't think that Jay Z and Beyonce have the kind of power that makes them invincible to the machine. Um, Bill Cosby didn't have it. Will Smith and Jada ain't got it. Um, Dr. Sebi didn't have it, and he knew how to cure AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Money does not give you the type of power that you need. Beyonce is the the how can I say this in a nice way? Beyonce is the black girl that you would have to come if the white girl's busy. When I used to work at Papa Joe's, which was a strip club for trans women on Bourbon Street when I was younger, I was in my 20s. I worked at a strip club and it was it was a transsexual strip club. Now, at the transsexual strip club, the white girls were always the feature. The white girls were your Taylor Swifts, you know. And when the white girls couldn't come to work because they was coked out, they was off with a sugar daddy, or they just didn't feel like coming to work because they had made so much money the night before. We had the light skinned girls and the biracial girls who would step up, and they would be our white girls. You know, they would feel that because the light skinned girls was the closest thing to the white girls. So that's what Beyonce is. Beyonce is the black girl that'll do when all the white girls are busy. Now, to the black people, she is everything. She is goddess, she is mother, she is queen. But to the white people, she is the black girl that, okay, the white girls is busy. Let me see what Beyonce doing. Right now, this is an acceptable, this that next best thing, but this is not that thing, but it's close enough. So we want to have you as a seat filler. We're gonna have you on standby. That's what Beyonce is. Beyonce is the best damn standby, the best damn backup dancer, the best damn. She's that, bitch. Taylor Swift's busy. Oh, okay, let's get Beyonce on the phone. That's Beyonce is what's the vice president name? What's that bitch name? Y'all know I don't be knowing these people. What's the vice president name? Somebody tell me in the comments. What's the vice president name? Beyonce is her. Beyonce is runner up in America. She's runner up. Now, when y'all say that black people is when y'all say that black people is powerful, we have to understand that there are no black faces on Mount Rushmore. There are no black people on money. We don't own any systems. We don't create laws. We don't create policy. We didn't create the Constitution. So the power is an illusion. It's status, it's access, it's privilege. These are the things that overseers and house niggas have always had. They were able to go in spaces that certain people weren't able to go into. They were able to make certain calls that other people were not able to make. If your power is contingent upon what you say, what you can't say, who you associate with, who you don't associate with, because see, real power, it's not confined like that. Real power is above the law. Now, they may have the power to get a pass because, like I said in my last video, if you don't take care of your good Negroes, your Negroes who helping you to uphold the matrix, and your Negroes who are doing the best to uphold the matrix and to honor the matrix, if you don't take care of your good Negroes, then an uprising could potentially happen. So as long as they play the game how it's going and follow the rules as they've been presented to them, and they know their place, then yes, it's going to be the illusion of power. A lot of black people, and this is not me picking on Beyonce and JayZ, this is just me calling a thing a thing. A lot of black people in America have the illusion of power. When I hear y'all say, oh, they're a power couple, we said the same thing about Will Smith and Jada. And now y'all is right along dragging them. talking about him like a dog. Like, y'all have drugged Will Smith to, I thought Will Smith was gonna kill himself. Y'all drugged Jada Pinkett. Y'all done made Jada Pinkett half fall out of head. Y'all have drugged them, but wasn't Jada and Will riding on the BET Awards 10, 15 years ago in a carriage like they was literally black royalty? And y'all are dragging them now. P. Diddy was this person, and y'all was so proud of him, and he was amazing. And y'all are dragging him now. Power, to me, is not having your name drugged through the mud. You don't hear people, you don't see people on the internet dragging God. Like, even people who don't believe in God, they just don't talk about it. But you don't hear people on, you don't see us really dragging like people who have actual power, because a lot of folk know better. See, Donald Trump, that's the illusion of power. But it's certain people we know not to talk about. It's certain entities. It's certain entities we know not to talk about. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a gang and you understand this, if you're in a gang and you got a leader in your gang, because you know that person probably is not finna follow the rules. You know, they probably not. That's organized crime, and so they probably could make your ass come up missing. You know what I'm saying? Because they in some street shit. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, power is unchecked. You know, um power is not something that could be checked. Power is not, like, real power to me is not something that you can put on a leash. It's not something that you could say, okay, if you do this, this, and this, I'm gonna take this, this, and that from you. That's not power. That's, you're a member, you're a part of our club, you good for now, thank you. You're a member, you're a part of our club, you're good for now, but we're gonna double back, and you fuck around and say some shit we don't like, everything you got can be taken away from you. That's not power to me. The Your network is powerful. What you have access to, the ones who have brought you into their world, that's the power. Power to me is behind the scenes. We don't really actually see power. We see puppets. We see mascots. We see symbols of power. And that's what a lot of these celebrities are. Walking Grammys, walking Oscars, symbols of the power that we don't see. Avatars for the power that we don't see. So, you know, I want us to change our perception of power. That's why I made this video. Be sure to click that like button. You know, if you were able to vibe with what I was saying. I know I talk over a lot of people's heads sometimes, but be sure to click that like button. And just, you know, I want to invite this generation to really, really just think about how we view power, because power is not something that you got to tippy-toe around and walk around on eggshells. Power is not, I got to play nice. Power is not, I got to watch what I say because I'm going to lose all my friends. I'm going to lose my fans. I'm going to lose my following. That's not power. Power is when you literally, you are the generator. You are the power. No, they are powered by everybody who follows them, everybody who buys into that brand, and all of the people behind the scenes that have poured into them and invested in them. That's where the power is coming from. Beyonce and JayZ are symbols of the power that has been poured into them. They are literally walking Oscars, walking Golden Globes, walking Grammys. And I think that's why they have all of those gatherings and give them those awards constantly, give these celebrities these awards, because it symbolizes what they are. They are literally walking trophies that belong to the people who have given them access, who have given them resources, who have given them their status, who have given them their network. That's the power. And they are literally our, that's why they always have on these gowns and they always look like they look, and because they are symbols of the puppeteers who run this matrix. They are the avatars. They are the symbols. Celebrities are the symbols of this matrix. They are, again, they walk in Oscars. And that's how I look at it. I don't see them as, I think that they've done amazing things. I think that Beyonce has an amazing work ethic. I think that she is Michael Jackson reincarnated. I think that she's definitely earned all of her power. You ain't sneaking up on nobody. I think she's definitely earned all of her power. Make sure y'all clean up that room. I'm about to run to the store. All right. Yeah, but I think she's definitely earned her power. I think that, well, not earned her power, but earned the status that she has, earned the access, earned the status, but that power too fragile. Thank you for saying that, Lainey. But that power too fragile. Like, they look what they did to look what they doing to P Diddy. Look what they did to Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill Cosby was the GOAT. He was the most good nigga alive, and they put that man in prison in his geriatric years. And we thought he was the most. So, miss me with the power couple stuff. Miss me with that. But that's all. Leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me what you think. And again, don't forget to click that like button. Y'all have a good evening. I'm about to get ready to go run to the store. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Down but the now that I say cool, which means they keep spinning and turning. Iangani, Yanko, Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God Goddess. And if I am, then you know you are.